Hey guys, welcome to my John Wick 2015 review. Let's roll that intro and get straight into it. So John Wick is almost what I would define as a modern day classic. It's this really good revenge story with a lot of really cool and unique action. It always stood out to me as almost changing a lot of action in modern action films, as I feel that they take a lot of inspiration from John Wick, this really quick shooting and flips and different things that they do, the choreography. It's really fast paced, interesting, and unique. The film shows John Wick, our protagonist, having to deal with a certain event in his life and the different consequences of that and how that's worked out for him. Just when he thinks that potentially things are getting better, an event happens which sends him into a spiral. John Wick himself is a really good character. He's quite stoic. He doesn't really talk that much or show that much emotion, but I think that plays into the strength of his character. If he used to be this notorious hitman, I don't think that he's going to show much emotion. Here and there, he does let out his emotion at certain times and appropriate times as well, like certain emotional outbursts and anger, and I felt that was really good. Another two characters I want to mention is the main villain of this crime organization. He was a little bit underwhelming, but he served a purpose. He was okay. And then there's the son, who is very good at playing this kind of spoilt brat character who seems to always get his way, and he's kind of screwed up a little bit and is almost relying on everybody else and is very cowardly. And he plays that character really well. Another two characters I want to mention is Winston and the receptionist at the Continental. I really like the Continental and this kind of underground crime world, what this world is like, and they have their own currency and these different buildings with their own rules and different things, and it's really intriguing and really interesting, and I feel they reveal just enough of it to make it intriguing and interesting and not over explain it, because I feel that's what the sequels to this film do really well. As mentioned before, I feel that the villains of this film are slight negative when they don't really seem that intriguing as villains. They are good but not great. There's a few pacing issues here and there where there's some slower moments, but again, it's nothing that tends to ruin the film. I found it about 3/4 of the way through, it kind of started slowing down a little bit, but then it picked up the pace again, and I didn't mind that. But overall, there's not that many negatives to really dive into. Again, positives, the action, the way they're using guns, the fights, the choreography, the scenery, the music, the different places where they're having these fights is all really, really good, and it seems well thought out. The music itself is very iconic, and I didn't realize until this second viewing that I'm having of the film now that a lot of the songs kind of stay with me and I recognize them, and there's a certain type of, I think it's synth that they use that's quite iconic, and I think it's used in all of the John Wick films, and it makes me think of the John Wick films in general when I hear this. As mentioned earlier, Keanu Reeves' performance is really good. I really liked his character. It's very difficult to make a hitman character who has quite a dark and shady past be likable, but they do enough in the opening and showing the struggles of this character and what he's going through to make you empathize enough with the character to make you want to root for him. And the film does that really well. An additional thought I want to mention is I like a lot of the different sets and sceneries of this film. All the indoor environments are all different and interesting, where these fight scenes and different things are happening. All the outdoors ones are also quite interesting. It's very industrial and cityscape and different environments such as this. There's a lot of wide overhead shots as well where you're looking down at the city, and I don't know if this is intentional, but it made me feel like I'm looking down at this underground crime world that's going on beneath, and looking down at it almost told a story within the cinematography itself. Again, I don't know if that's intentional, but that's what I took away from it. Overall, I'd give this film a solid 8 out of 10. It's a generally really good revenge story and fantastic action film. I hope you guys enjoyed the review. Please subscribe and like the video. Until next time.